Are you looking for the best hot sauces in your budget? Well, in today's video we break down the top 5 best hot sauces that are available on the market. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I try to list them based on their price, quality, durability, and more. To see the more information about these products, you can check out the description below. Also, make sure you subscribe for more videos. Okay, so let's get started with the video. Starting at number 5, we have the Torchbearer sauce's garlic Reaper sauce. I mentioned above that I'm not usually a fan of Carolina Reaper sauces. They tend to be all heat and no flavor in my experience, but this one is different. The flavor of this sauce is like an explosion of garlic, with a very nice warmth to it that quickly grows to the levels you'd expect from a Carolina Reaper sauce. I like this one for 2 reasons, and the main one is that I really like garlic sauces, but it's difficult to get one with any heat. It's a difficult tightrope to walk, making sure that the garlic flavor isn't overpowered by the flavor of the pepper itself or augmented weirdly by it. The blandness of the Reaper itself works in its favor for once, lending no flavor but a lot of heat to what would otherwise be a tasty but exceptionally mild sauce. The second reason is its creaminess. It makes an excellent tossing sauce, as shown by it being featured on Hot Ones, an interview show that involves eating spicy wings. I don't think much of it as a condiment, but as a marinade or tossing sauce, it's one of the best on the market. The sauce is also accidentally healthy, as they put it, with all natural ingredients and a host of nice little side benefits. It's vegetarian, gluten-free, and extract-free as well. It's a bit expensive. The price per bottle is low, but the bottles are quite small, but that's to be expected for such a spicy sauce. A little goes a long way in most cases, but if you're going to use it to toss hot wings, you'll go through it pretty fast. Moving on, at number 4. We have the secret Ardvark Habanero hot sauce. This is interesting stuff, with a flavor that's a bit hard to describe. At a base, it tastes a lot like a Carolina Gold barbecue sauce with all of the sweeter elements removed, though this does mix a mustard base with a tomato base, so it's not quite the same. I like this one as a chili starter, among other things. It's good as a condiment, or as a grilling sauce, maybe mixed with a few other things to give it that sweeter kick. I think its greatest strength is that it has a more neutral flavor profile than other options here. I trends toward the more vinegary bitter side, but not overwhelmingly so. It's more savory than a lot of other options, which makes it pretty nice on a lot of foods. The only real issue with this one is that it's a bit more processed than other options. It still tastes good, but if you're looking for a pure organic hot sauce, look elsewhere. At number 3, we have the Tabasco pepper sauce. Tabasco sauce is an odd duck among hot sauces. There's not really anything out there that tastes quite like it. The sauce is undeniably vinegary, but Tabasco peppers have an indescribable smoky flavor that comes through that bitterness nicely. As a pure condiment, its thick consistency makes it great for slathering on things, and it works as a mix-in for barbecue sauces, alcoholic drinks, and so on. The heat is nothing to write home about, and the flavor is unique, but not particularly eye-popping either. But much like Louisiana and Cholula hot sauces, these big-name brands aren't made to be either of those things. They're there for the average, everyday use to spruce up some otherwise bland foods, and for that kind of thing these cheaper sauces can't be beat. At number 2, we have the Yellowbird Foods Habanero hot sauce. This habanero hot sauce is quite delicious, with a variety of unusual ingredients that give it a sweet and savory kick. The vivid orange coloring is even brighter than usual for a habanero sauce, owing in large part to its inclusion of carrots as a primary ingredient. I really like carrots, and the taste comes through surprisingly well here, that natural refreshing sweetness cutting the bitter, vinegary flavor that the base gives it, as well as the tang that the citrus, lime and tangerine juices brings to it. As a condiment, this is my favorite habanero sauce around. Many are too sweet, too bitter, or somehow both at the same time, but this threads the needle between those problems and produces an independently tasty sauce that nevertheless complements well a lot of other flavors in foods, especially Tex-Mex favorites. Add in that it comes in a good-sized bottle at a very reasonable price, and it's made from organic ingredients, and you have an excellent go-to sauce. And finally at number 1. We have the Cholula Original Hot Sauce. While significantly milder than the last few we've talked about, and a more well-known brand, it's still worth giving credit to the classics. Cholula makes a great, standard heat hot sauce that pretty much everyone can enjoy. It has a nice vinegary sweet flavor that goes well on just about anything you'd care to try it on. This 64 ounces bottle is likewise great for cooking as well as just a condiment. Cholula is mild enough to make a good tossing sauce for chicken and other meats before you fry them, making for very interestingly flavored hot wings and similar foods. Spice fiends probably won't be too impressed by the heat of this option, and neither will anyone looking for a particularly exotic flavor, but something has to be the ketchup of hot sauces. Everybody loves it, and some people think it makes everything better, and for my money Cholula has the right recipe for that. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you liked the video. If this video was helpful to you, please remember to leave a like and subscribe my channel to see more videos like this. If you have any questions related to these products, you can leave a comment down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.